We'll get the seat in the right position. Now, to start her, do I press this?
You're going to twist it over to start the knob.
Oh, that's fancy. That's very Saab-ish. I like that. Good.
Okay.
Now, which engine's in this? This is the 2-liter twin-charged?
2-liter twin-charged. It's a super and turbocharged engine.
Nice.
Inline 4.
And this one's all-wheel drive, right?
Standard all-wheel drive with the T6.
Awesome.
316 horsepower, 295 pounds-feet of torque.
Oh, beautiful. I noticed when I first saw this thing, I was like, wow, it just it looks so nice. Like it's not that the old one didn't, but like,
this is our most most luxurious Volvo yet.
Yeah.
And it's going to be our most powerful Volvo coming soon. We'll have the hybrid model.
Yeah, I've heard about. I can't wait to
400
try that.
horsepower.
Wow. Yeah. But even 316 in an SUV, it's a nice amount, and to have it from a four-cylinder.
It really is unbelievable the amount of power that they've pulled out of the four-cylinder engine.
I've honestly never driven a car that's twin-charged before either. I mean, I knew about the Volvos, and I just haven't gotten around to testing any of them yet. So this is the first time I've driven one with this engine, and that's just, it sounds so awesome. It's a 2-liter. I mean, I'm a big fan of like forced induction, smaller engines. Like, it's a great idea. I mean, it's like ridiculously smooth. And the steering's light. I actually like the fact that the steering's light, but I can feel that it like heavies. It does have some weight to it.
It does, and as you start, once we get on the highway, you'll feel it actually weight up.
Well, and then if you put dynamic, that that definitely tightened it up. No, it has a really nice amount of torque, just even with a little bit of input. I mean, I'm in sport mode right now, but you know, if you go back to comfort, dynamic. That's what I meant. But you go back to comfort. Yeah, there's definitely the throttle response. I mean, it still has torque, but it's not as sharp throttle response. Even just little inputs. Like the way it felt in this. Oh my god, I wasn't even trying. I just gave it a little bit of gas.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the same amount. I held my throttle constant. I just put it in sport mode, and it started to like take off.
If you want to go back to the park, I'd hang a right.
Yeah. It's like the feeling of it in dynamic mode is like really solid. I just can't get over the throttle response. Like it's really nice. Like you don't have to give it much gas at all in dynamic mode.
Right.
It's like it really picks up right away. It's really well done. Yeah, you know, this is one of those things that actually drives like a much smaller car when you have it in dynamic. And I don't say that about a lot of cars. A lot of people just say that just to say that. Like I would say like an M6 or an M5, it doesn't drive like a smaller car. It drives like a big car that just handles well for what it is. Whereas this actually, when you put it in that mode, it's like it feels much smaller than it is. It does.
And to think you can fit 7 people in this as well.
That's great. It has the lane assist. Handling is real tight.
Yeah.
Real tight. So you said the pricing goes up to, this is $66,000?
This vehicle would be about $66,000. Prices start at $48,900 for the Momentum. An R design model will be available in the next few months, as well as our hybrid.
How much is the hybrid going to go for? That'll probably be in the 70s loaded?
The hybrid model, you'll be able to get a Momentum hybrid for about $59,000-$60,000.
Not bad. So they start pretty reasonable.
And those can go up, well over $70,000.
Yeah. But you're getting, 400 horsepower.
Right.
What's the mileage on these?
The mileage for the hybrid was going to be a 59 mpge.
Okay.
Their rating.
Okay.
This vehicle with the T6 drive is 20 city, 25 highway.
Not bad for an SUV at all.
For something that weighs, 4,300 pounds, and this being one of the lighter.
This only weighs 4,300 pounds.
In its class, yeah. This will tow 5,000 pounds as well.
With a 4-cylinder. My God. A 4-cylinder. Oh my God, that's crazy. Those numbers are insane. For an SUV, that's like, for an SUV with a 4-banger in it, that's insane.
Now this vehicle, it incorporates a lot more boron steel than our last Volvos. So not only is it lighter, it's stronger.
Yeah. Wow. Even this, if you just like flip it in a little bit, it stays real composed. So that explains why, though. It's only 4,300 pounds. It's not heavy at all.
Right.
This is. I can't go over like the fit and finish, and my mark is when a car's like good to photograph, and you just keep finding more details and stuff. That is like the mark of something that is like it feels worthwhile when you spend the money.
Right.
I mean, this definitely feels like a $66,000 car. Is it up to upshift? Cruising highway speed in there. No trouble at all. Really nice. Smooth. I was very impressed with how smooth that was. Very, very smooth. Especially turbocharged engines, you expect it to like have to spool a little bit between shifts, and that's the supercharger. You really
with the supercharger, that's what helps.
Yeah, no, that was really, really smooth. If anything, I'd say that supercharger just helps it be really smooth. Because at 316 horsepower was
316.
It doesn't need, turbocharged can make that easily on a 4-banger, but I think the smoothness really is nice. Very refined. And that definitely helps with that throttle response down low, that responsive. It's really, really well executed package. I know twin charging hasn't really been done because it's hard to do. It's a lot of complex tuning scenarios, and people just sort of avoided it because of that, but I think well done. It can make a really smooth package.
And then you want to back in to show off the 360 camera.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing. That's really amazing. It shows you the direction your wheels are pointing, and it shows you exactly where you want to be.
Now it's really cool. Wow. You can pick one of the cameras for you. So let's say you want to pull into a spot. You pick the front camera.
Cool.
Look into the spot. You want to pick you're parking next to a curb. And you can see the wheel.
Wow.
When you're back.
Yeah.
It should give you the lines too, You'll be able to see where you are in the curb.
Oh yeah, right here. Wow.
This car does have the cross-traffic alert, so if anyone's coming from behind you, you'll get your trajectory lines. If you actually got an accessory tow hitch, you'll get the tow line to line up the trailer. This also has a feature to park in and park out, so it will assist parallel parking or perpendicular park your vehicle.
Wow.
And then pull you out of the spot as well.